and she would calmly say to you, I serve to fulfill their needs, not my own. Their needs, not my own. You see, my mother's compassion far exceeds her need for certainty and comfort. She would choose to serve, even if it were outside of her comfort zone. I close my eyes to imagine, what would it be like? One week, cat patient Haiti. I'm with my church. We're running a temporary medical clinic in a Haitian church courtyard surrounded by tall, tan balcony walls. We're providing medical care to people who otherwise never could afford to see a doctor. But fear hijacks my vision. I can see the desperation and the anger in their faces as they surround the entrance to the facility like a mob around me. I am surrounded. But just because I'm a mama's boy doesn't mean I'm a wimp. My job is standing guard. And after that, epic games of tag ensue in the courtyard with the village children. Justin Bieber is it. Tagging kids. Everyone is laughing, including me. In between being choked by a little patient. All of a sudden, those angry faces are now smiling. And that is when it hit me. Like being tackled by a stampede of Haitian kids. That's why I need to go. To serve their needs, not my own. Needless to say, I signed my name on the dotted line. I was going to Haiti. Friends, 5 months later, I met the angry faces at the clinic. Although things weren't always pretty for me, standing guard as the bouncer, it was those moments of beautiful laughter, playing tag with the smiling faces, that reminded me why I should be focusing on bringing joy to these wonderful people's hearts, their needs, rather than focusing on my own discomfort and uncertainty, my needs. The Haitian people were people like you and I who just needed help. In the end, our clinic treated over 600 people. Friends, what would this world look like if no one hesitated to serve? Don't let uncertainty stop you from doing the right thing. You were born with the divine purpose of serving others, to fulfill their needs, not just your own. And there are many ways that you can do it, not just with mission trips to Haiti, but there is someone in your own community who could use your support, your love, your time, your smile, whatever it is that you have to offer, no matter who you are. You may hesitate, afraid to sign your name on the dotted line, just like me. Or you may offer your hand, but find yourself surrounded by 100 angry faces. Just remember, their needs, not my own. And trust me, even the twiggiest bouncer can make the biggest difference.
Timers might have 2 minutes for our judges to mark their ballots, please. It seems that all the ballots have been collected. Please give a hand to all of our contestants. And just so you can see them one more time, I'm going to ask all the contestants to come on stage and please line up in the order that you spoke. So we'll take this time to get to know our contestants. Our first contestant was Don Michael. Don, you said your favorite quote, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right by Henry Ford. Something found on that?
Absolutely. As I talked about in my speech, belief plays a tremendous role in success or failure. So if you think there's something that you can't do, you can't do it. But if you believe that you can do it, then you are taking that first important step to success.
Thank you, Don. Our next contestant, Vanessa Matthews. sing like no one's listening, dance like no one's watching, and love like you've never been hurt. Be Toastmasters.
Well, I don't remember where this quote came from exactly, but it's always stuck with me. And I think part of the reason why is because singing and dancing have always been one of the things that are near and dear to me and make me feel better than anything else other than speaking and working out, of course. But in addition, you can't live without love. So that's why I believe that, you have to sing like no one's listening, because that's when you sing the best, right, in the shower. And dance like no one's watching, because you can just let go. And love like you've never been hurt, because you can't live without love.
Our next contestant, Michael. Rehearsals in your speech. It's never too late to be what you might have been. George Elliott. You have a chance to sing it.
Yeah, and I talked a lot about that quote in the speech. The reason why I really love that, and I think I won that about 9 months ago, is it is such a message of hope that you can always make things better. But I'd like to, that's the quote, but I'd like to amend the quote. It's never too late or too early to be what you might have been. So the quote's not just for those of us who are waving at middle age in our rearview mirrors. You younger folk can start getting busy on what you want to be too.
Our next contestant from Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, Dave Russell. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. G.K. Chester. Sir.
I've come to believe that gratitude, the expression of deep gratitude, is a health practice. As vital and as important as sleep, diet and exercise, and laughter and socialization. Socialization has been shown to be one of the most influential health practices that there is. And we've spent a day on our health today by socializing. And I hope that you express your gratitude to each other and to the folks who have done so much volunteer work to put this on. Thank you.
Our next contestant, and I've been saying Lawrence all day, but I just want to say Larry Olden. So, Larry's quote is right to the point. Just do it.
Anita, you were looking for teachers earlier in your presentation. Right here, my wife, first grade, 25, how many? 27 years in first grade. When they get a good one in first grade, they never let her out. How does just do it apply to my wife? Many men have a chance to send their wives shopping. Tender outlets, other places. I sent my wife to Mars.
Oh.
To Mars. NASA had a program involving educators. And what they would do is they would allow you to submit the name of a teacher or a class. It would be inscribed on a glass DVD and sent up with the rover. And it's on the rover platform to this day. Maybe covered with dust, but it's there. And on that glass DVD, it says, Mrs. Oleg's first grade class.
Oh, wow.
Just do it.
Our next contestant, Melissa Clay. And her favorite quote, on the other side of fear lies success.
All my life,
been afraid to try new things. I'm an introvert. I really am. I am an introvert. And I've realized that being afraid to do things, you're only holding yourself back. And I have missed out on a lot of opportunities. And whose fault was it? My own. I can take responsibility for that. I can accept that. But I can also change that. I don't want to be afraid anymore. Just getting up here, my heart's going like this. And I'm like, oh, you're going to make a fool of yourself. And maybe I did. But at least I got up here. So don't be afraid. Even if you fall flat, it's not that you've fallen, it's that you get back up.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, Kathy Finch. A sports quote.
Oh.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
So this quote resonates for me right now and has for the past couple of years, as I alluded to in my speech. I made a big career change about 18 months or so ago. And when I was perched precariously on the edge of trying to figure out, do I take this leap or not? What it boiled down to was, which will I regret more? Trying and falling short? Trying and falling on my face? Trying and just not making it work? Or never trying at all and spending the rest of my life wondering, what if? What if? So, Mr. Gretzky's quote reminds me to just take the shots, right? At least you won't have to live with the what ifs. And that's how I've been taking the approach to life lately, and it's kind of working out.
Numero ocho, our last person, Justin Kerr. So now I get to try my acting chops with his favorite quote from Rocky Balboa. Adrian, I did it!
Rocky Balboa right here. I'm really into the Rocky Balboa series. It's just so inspiring to me because Rocky was just a regular guy. He wasn't even that smart, but he was presented with an opportunity, and he took it. He worked hard. It wasn't easy, but he was still successful in the end. And of course, at the end of the second movie, when he beats Apollo Creed, he goes, "Go Adrian! I did it!" And I'm also a fan of the Rocky training montages. It really pumped me up. I'm a cross-country runner. I like to run marathons, so before I train and go on races, it's kind of cheesy, but I'll watch one of those. Like the one where he's running to the top of the mountain when he's training against Ivan Drago. Like before you give a speech next time, watch that. I guarantee you'll be ready to go.
For those that would like to take pictures of our contestants, now is the time. After our district photographer takes his picture first.